Hello, welcome back to our Fire Nursing Tutorial YouTube channel. In this class, we are going to study with classification of neurons. Last class, we have discussed regarding the structure of neuron and then about central nervous system. And then in this class, we are going to discuss with classification of neurons. Here, neurons are divided into two types. First one is structural and then functional. And then again in the structural neurons, again it is divided into four types, and then here division takes place by the cell body, that is by the pole. Structural neuron, here in this, again there are four types. First one is multipolar neuron. And then second one is, first one is a multipolar neuron and then second one is a bipolar neuron, and then third one is unipolar neuron, and then fourth one is pseudo unipolar neuron. These are the four types of structural neuron. We'll discuss it one by one. First one is multipolar neuron. Here multipolar, that is one pole is arising in the form of axon. One pole arising in the form of axon, and then another pole arising in the form of dendrites. Here this is the cell body. Here this is the cell body. Okay, this is the cell body, and then this is the axon. It is axon, and then this cell body. Here this one is dendrites, and then this one is the axon. Okay, then where it is present, multipolar neuron, where it is present, it's very important. Many times asked in the examination. That is multipolar neuron is presented, that is motor neuron. That is neuron of cerebrum and cerebellum. It is called large brain, and then it is called little brain. Here this one multipolar neuron, here it is multipolar in the sense one pole arising from the axon and then another one is from the dendrites. You see the second neuron, that is bipolar neuron. That is bipolar neuron. Here name itself suggests that bi, that is two pole. Here you say one is arising in the form of axon. Another one is arising in the form of dendrite. Not dendrites. In multipolar neuron, it is dendrites. In this, here in bipolar, one is axon, another one is a dendrite. Here cell body is there. Here cell body, one is a axon, and then another one is a dendrite. Here dendrite. This one dendrite. This one is axon. Bipolar. Here dendrite and then axon. Then where it is present? That is in the first neuron of retina. What is this retina? It's an innermost layer of the eye. In the sense, here spiral nerve and then vestibulocochlear. Spiral nerve and vestibulocochlear. Here what happens? Spiral nerve. Sorry, it's not nerve. It is ganglion. Spiral ganglion. And then vestibulocochlear, that is ganglion. It is not cochlear. It is vestibuloganglion. Okay, here ganglion is nothing but a group of cell body of the PNS. That group of cell in the peripheral nervous system is called referred as ganglion. And then spiral means here cochlear nerve. That is cochlear nerve. Here what happens? Neuron cell body cluster of, that is referred as spiral. That is neuron cell body that cluster present in the cochlear nerve, that is called as spiral. That is spiral ganglion. And then here vestibular ganglion. This is vestibular nerve. That is vestibular nerve. Here what happens? In vestibular nerve, okay, we'll see here. Ear divided into three types. It is divided into three parts. That is, first one is a external ear. And then second one is a middle ear. And then third one is a inner ear. That is inner ear. Here it is vestibular. And then here it is cochlear. It is present in bipolar neuron is present in the first neuron of the retina. Retina is nothing but it's an innermost layer of eye. And then here spiral ganglion and then vestibuloganglion. That is cochlear nerve and then vestibular nerve. Here this vestibular nerve is also called as Scarpus. It is also known as Scarpus nerve. and then here Scarpa's nerve or Scarpa's ganglion we can call. Scarpa's ganglion. And then here vestibulocochlear nerve. That is vestibulocochlear nerve. This is the eighth cranial nerve. It is the eighth cranial nerve. And then it is a sensory nerve. It is sensory nerve. Why? Because it collects information in between the body parts and sends it to the brain. That's what it is, sensory nerve. What is that? Vestibulocochlear nerve is the eighth cranial nerve we can call. This is all about the bipolar neuron. Next we'll see the third neuron, that is unipolar neuron. Here third one is unipolar neuron. Name itself suggests that here only one pole is there. One pole. That is one pole. That one pole that is arising in the form of axon. In the form of axon. Here, this is the cell body. This is the cell body. Here, this is the axon. This is unipolar, okay? Unipolar neuron. Where it is present? It is present in mesencephalic nucleus. That is mesencephalic nucleus of trigeminal nerve. Trigeminal nerve is the fifth cranial nerve. It is a fifth cranial nerve. It is fifth cranial nerve. Here, mesencephalic nucleus. In the sense, mesencephalic nucleus. This is referred to muscles of jaw. Here it is refers to mesencephalic nucleus is nothing but a mesencephalic is nothing but a muscle of jaw. Then what is the function of it? What it is going to do? It controls the force of biting. It controls the force of biting. While biting or chewing, how much force has to put, it is going to decide. That is mesencephalic nucleus. This is all about unipolar neuron. Next one is pseudo-unipolar neuron. Fourth one is in the structural. Here we are talking about structural. That is fourth one is pseudo-unipolar neuron. Okay, here pseudo means what? Pseudo refers to false. Uni means that is one. Here what happens? First here it will be the one pole and then further it is going to divide it into two poles. Two poles that is axon and dendrite. Axon and dendrite. Here we'll see. Here dendrites and then here axon and dendrite. Okay, then where this pseudo-unipolar neuron is present? That is present in the present in the dorsal root ganglion. Dorsal root ganglion. Dorsal root ganglion. Here spinal vertebra is there. Here spinal vertebra is there, and then here anterior root of spinal nerve. Anterior root of a spinal nerve. This one is a anterior, and then this one is the posterior. This posterior root of spinal nerve is also called as dorsal. That's what it is, dorsal root ganglion. Dorsal root ganglion is also called as post root ganglion. Post root ganglion. Here, okay, in the dorsal side, here ganglia is present. Anywhere in the dorsal side, anywhere in the posterior side of the spinal nerve, there is a ganglia is present. Ganglia is present. Here, beside the ganglia, afferent nerve is there. Afferent nerve. Afferent nerve is sensory nerve. It is a sensory nerve. Sensory nerve. That's what here dorsal root ganglion is also called as a post root ganglion, and then it is also called as sensory ganglia. Sensory ganglion. It is also called as sensory ganglion. Okay, next we'll talk about functional neuron. Functional neuron. In functional neuron, again it is divided into three types. First one is sensory neuron, motor neuron, then mixed neuron. Here, first we'll discuss about sensory neuron. Here, this sensory neuron is also called as afferent neuron. Afferent means it's a feel. That is sense. Here, what is the function of sensory neuron? Here it is going to convert nerve impulse, and then that carries to the body part to the brain. It's going to carry that body part. That is stimulus. It's going to carry from the body part to the brain. That is referred to here PNS to the CNS. That is done by sensory neuron. Next, we'll see about motor neuron. Here it is called as efferent nerve. Efferent means movement. That is action. Okay. Here what happens? From the body part to the brain. Here again response from the brain to the body part. Here listen up, ulta. That is from the CNS to the PNS. Okay. In motor neuron, in second type, in functional, there is a second type neuron is a motor neuron. It is efferent neuron. In that two types. It is motor neuron is there, right? Motor neuron, it is divided into two types again. Two types. One is somatic motor neuron. Somatic motor neuron. Another one is autonomic motor neuron. Autonomic motor neuron. Then what is the function of somatic motor neuron here? It's going to control the voluntary muscles. It's going to controls voluntary muscles. And then here autonomic motor neuron. Here again it is divided into two types. That is sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic and parasympathetic. What is the function of this? It is going to control the involuntary muscles. Controls involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles. Here controls voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles in the sense that are skeletal muscle. Here it is attached with this skeletal muscle attached with bone. And then this skeletal muscle, that is contraction. Here contraction of these skeletal muscles, all voluntary muscles, it is regulated by the somatic motor neuron. It is somatic motor neuron. Again comes here. That is controls involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles in the sense, again here also there are two types. One is smooth muscles. And then cardiac muscles. Smooth muscles and then cardiac muscles. Here contraction of these two. Contraction of these muscles, it is regulated by autonomic motor neuron. And then comes to the third one, that is mixed. Third functional neuron is a mixed neuron. Here mixed in the sense, one is sensory neuron, another one is a motor neuron, and then these two with a combination, that is going to form spinal nerve. This present in number of 31 pair. It is present in number 31 pair. This is all about the classification of neurons. I hope you all are very clear with the topic. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.